Exercise tip: how stiff are your ankles? So ankle mobility and the ability to use or go into ranges with your ankle under strength and load is absolutely crucial to correct mechanics of the body. Now, I recommend doing this every morning. I usually do a little bit of an ankle routine every morning to stretch and mobilize my feet and my ankles, but that's basically because I've got big ass ankles. They're just naturally thick, so I need to stretch those bad boys out. Otherwise, my knees, my back get sore. If you don't do it every morning, that's fine. Try and do it at least as a habit before you train, especially for lower body movements like squats, lunges, or anything that involves you using your ankle under load. So I'm going to give you 3 movements for dorsiflexion, where our toes come to our knees, and then just a couple of movements to think about for plantar flexion, which is like you're planting your foot down on a car. So with our dorsiflexion, squat first. All you need is a weight. Chuck that weight on your knee and we can just hang out here. We can go through reps also if you want to, but always when we're doing these, we want to send our knee in the direction that we want it to be when we're actually moving, which is generally over our mid toe or even outside to the little toes. So we're trying to get that stretch in our ankle here. You can use a kettlebell, a weight plate, anything that's going to put some anchorage down onto that knee. Next, we need a band. We're going to set up that band right in the crease of the foot and the lower leg. From there, we need lots of tension. And what we're trying to do here is increase our pterocular glide. So easy way to think about this one structure, second structure, the foot and the leg. In between those 2 structures is like a little plate. We need that plate to be able to glide forward and back for our foot to actually bend correctly. So what we're going to do is push that knee again over our mid toe or little toe. And as I push, it slightly increases that tension on the band, which is kind of pulling that plate back each time I drive forward, which just mobilizes it, gets a little bit of fluid in there, and helps that ankle really. Next, just a simple little stretch. We're gonna get a wall, get our foot up on that wall, and what we're gonna do is drive our knee toward that wall. Again, try not to let that knee come in. You wanna take it out. We're gonna work pulsing here for about 20 reps, and this is gonna hit our soleus or Achilles. Next, we're gonna keep our hips and chest toward the wall and keep our knee locked out. This one here is going to hit more of our gastroc or our upper calf muscle. Again, about 20 reps just to stretch out all of this muscle and fascia back here. There are 3 for our dorsiflexion. For our plantar flexion, nice and easy, simple. All we're going to do is curl our toes and just try and pull and push for reps like you're trying to get your ankle through to the front of your foot. We can also here kneeling on the ground, kneel back as far as we can, and just try and like roll your ankles out so we're stretching the front of our foot. It's really important that we release and stretch here. It's going to send a signal essentially to your brain saying that that ankle, that joint, has the ability to be mobilized. It's going to free everything else up and let that the ankle just relax a little bit as well. Do this every day or before your training to get more out of your lower body movements.